Now what's an auto show without a few gorgeous concepts? And we are at the Lexus Pavilion with a couple of really cool looking concepts. The one behind me, this is called the LF-30. Now it's a design study by Lexus and we don't really have any specs for the car, but it looks really cool. So let me show you around. First of all, let's get started with this massive front end of the concept. You have this nice piano black element over here that takes up the whole front end with these massive intakes at both ends and the Lexus logo sitting in the middle. Then what traditionally the bonnet would be also is a slight scooped out surface which gives you a power dome kind of a feeling, but I'm guessing these are electrics and that really has no significance other than looking really cool. Now let's come on to the side of this LF-30 concept. Also right now the lights are not on, but these are really sleek LED lights out here. They're DRLs, they're headlights, we don't know that obviously, but they look really nice. Next, let's come to these nice massive chunky wheels. Now I'm just trying to read the tire size here. These are 24-inch rims and that's really massive. What's really nice is that this is an aerodynamic design and you've got this golden element in the background which gives the wheels a nice contrast and immediately captures your attention. As you move to the side, the body is very sleek, it's very low, it's low down to the ground, and you can see that there is an intake, there's an exhaust kind of that's coming out from behind the wheels. Obviously that's to make sure that the air that is coming in from the front goes out and the car stays nice and cool, the brakes stay nice and cool. Next up, as we move towards the back is where things again start to get special. And the entire shape of this LF-30 concept comes towards the back. Now let me show you where the lights are. These are the lights. I mean, this looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. At the back, you have this really powerful structure coming towards the rear and then recessing back in. It just feels like it's been chopped off very quickly, very thoroughly. And you have this nice diffuser-like element over here, which don't really know if it's going to make a lot of difference in actual driving when and if this car ever comes into a production version, but it looks really cool. The badge here, LF-30, that's the name of the concept. And now because you've stuck around for so long, I want to give you something a little extra, something a little special. And we're going to move to this side for that. And that's the interior of this car. Look right there. That's one of the most special interiors I have seen at this Auto Expo. The steering wheel, it looks straight out of the cockpit of an airplane, and the pedals, they've been forged from a single piece of metal, it looks like, and you've got these nice stop and fast forward buttons on the pedals which tell you that this is the throttle, that's the brake. A really cool take on what is a really regular part in a normal car. Apart from that, the interior also looks really cool. There's a lot of space inside there. The seats, they're really sculpted. They feel like they'll keep you comfortable in there for long. And the headroom also, surprisingly for such a low car, is really nice. Last but not the least, the door. Look at the size of that door. It just opens up in this one swoop and it looks really special. Open this wherever you might want to, and obviously everyone around you is going to be staring at you. That was all about the Lexus LF-30. And now don't go away, I have one more car to show you, and that's this, the Lexus LF-Z. Now this is another concept, another design study by Lexus, and again it looks thoroughly gorgeous. But why I am excited here is the fact that this car will lead to a production car probably by 2025. So let's just show you around it. First of all, it's got Bridgestone rubber here. The wheels, they look really cool. They have this aero design which a lot of electrics are doing nowadays. The front end, it's a little more traditional. Obviously you've got these design pattern in the LEDs, look really cool, really sharp. The front end, this body color coming down to the front of the car, and there's black down there giving it a nice, really nice contrast. And I like the fact that the indicators have been integrated into these LEDs. Really, really cool. As you move towards the side, you'll see that there are these cameras which act as the RBMs. Obviously, this has been done to keep the coefficient of drag down so that the car is more slippery when it's cutting through here. Apart from that, do you notice that Lexus logo on the side that's blinking? That's the indicator, and that looks really, really cool. As you move towards the back, it's got a low roof line. The car stays low, but apparently, I'm guessing, like the other concept, there should be a lot of headroom inside because with some clever packaging. As you move towards the back, you'll see this nice shark fin type element in the center. I am guessing that's been done to make sure that there's a lot of aerodynamic stuff that's going on, that's keeping the car in line. Could just be a design element too. And the reason I'm talking here is this design again. It's been carried from the front. It looks really, really cool. The lights, the reds and the orange, they've both been integrated into one, and that gives it a really nice, cool, contrasting effect. We've got a Direct 4 badge here. Don't really know what that stands for, but I'm guessing that's going to be the all-wheel drive system that's in the car. This is an electric car. Again, you have this massive piano back element at the back, which is again contrasting the color, the grey, really, really well. So these were two concepts from the Lexus Pavilion. Let us know what you think about them in the comments box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, goodbye.